Lastly, we wanted to share a story that's very appropriate for the opening that we said about the idea that you could sometimes, darkness is when there's the greatest light. In fact, Chazal say that whenever there's darkness, whenever there's a great tzaddik that leaves the world, Hashem replaces it with a special light. So we just finished the Yortzeit of the Or Chaim HaKadosh. And the Or Chaim HaKadosh, as we've said, was a very high level tzaddik in the time of the Baal Shem Tov. And the Baal Shem Tov was actually the one that said that he knew by Shalashidis that this candle was extinguished. They said of Chaim Abu Lafia also knew that the Chaim ben Natal left the world and he fainted. And when he was brought back, when he came back to himself, so he said, his neshama was escorting of Chaim ben Natal to his place in Olam Haba. And the Baal Shem Tov commented and said, the Chaim Abu Lafia was able to escort the neshama, but he doesn't know where the neshama was replaced. A soul has much more a sense of accomplishment when it's in this world. And the neshama of the Or Chaim HaKadosh did come back. Where did it come back? So there was a student of the Baal Shem Tov, his name was leib. Leib was a tremendous tzaddik, a righteous disciple of the Baal Shem Tov. And he was once, when he was young, he was 13 years old, his mother brought him to the Maggid Mimezlich, who was a the main Talmud student of the Baal Shem Tov. He came to the Maggid Mimezlich, and the Mezritcher Maggid told him that I have a special present for you. But he didn't tell him what it was. And but what happened was, 2 days. This was on the 2 days before Rav Chaim ben Natal passed away. And what happened was, and I don't know how these things work, but the Maggid Mimezlich was able to arrange that the neshama of Chaim ben Natal came to Rabbi Leib Sharas and joined him, and that's what happened on his bar mitzvah. That was his bar mitzvah gift. So Rabbi Leib Sharas, so to speak, kept the neshama of Chaim ben Natal in this world, and that light that was extinguished really came back shining in Rabbi Leib Sharas. So you never know. We don't know exactly how these things work, but we know one thing, that in the darkness there's always light, and Hashem doesn't let us sink in darkness. Hashem is always arranging light. We just have to look for it. Hatzlacha.